Hello, everybody. Today we got a nice surprise for you. We are doing Mirror Mode Ocarina of Time Randomizer. So if you don't know what Mirror Mode is, yeah, everybody say hi, YouTube. Yo, what's up? We love the YouTubes. If it's not immediately obvious what Mirror Mode means, I will go ahead and point it out to you that the interface is a little bit different than it normally should be. So everything on the game feed is completely reversed. So that includes the graphics, the menus, the UI, all of it. I have updated my controls, so I invert left and right. So for me watching this in mirror mode, I am controlling Link in a normal way, with the one caveat that the C buttons are inversed, so I have to play songs backwards. But outside of that, I'm controlling Link and going through the game as if it's regular, just everything is reversed, and it really messes with your head. So reading the hint stones, all that just takes a lot more concentration to do it, but I think we can be just fine here. So let's get started. We got the Forest Medallion. We're starting as adults, so that gives me a song right off the bat, and we have Sun Song, so pretty easy skull routing. We are playing 5 dungeon mode, which means we have to collect 5 dungeons to get access to Ganon's castle, and then we're done with the game. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. This timer didn't start. Timer. Start. There we go. All right. Off to a wonderful start. Yeah, say it, everybody. Skull Mask is dead. Collecting Cuckoos is dead. Haunted Wasteland. Foolish. GTG on the Path of Volvagia. So everybody, you like YouTube, right? Chat, what do you think of YouTube? You know, they're not here to watch this live, but hey, they're part of the channel like anybody else. Just, you know, they don't see it real time. That's perfectly fine. Dodongos. We've got Shadow. Fire. Jabu. Deku. Okay, let's get my song. Alright, I think we're just gonna go straight up child first. Since we're just here. I'm not cute on YouTube? Wait, what? Is YouTube Phant ugly or something? Man. One could say you are fond of YouTube. Technically, isn't YouTube Phant a tasser? I don't think so. Tasser implies you're using specific tools to create a speedrun. If I made a spliced speedrun and put it on YouTube, that would technically be a task. Actually, no, it wouldn't be a task. That would just be a video edit. A task is like all single segment stuff. Yeah, no, I am not I've never tasked a game. Despite it, I'm sure, being awesome. Yeah, I will have segmented speedruns. Occasionally. Like, my Super Mario RPG low level was a segmented speedrun in its entirety. I'm just gonna head over to Lon Lon. You don't have patience to task a speedrun? I get that. Not everybody can be my friend Devil Squirrel, you know? Also, by the way, Tunic. I have decided after sleeping on it, we will continue with Tunic because I was informed of a very special mode. That was called No KO mode, or whatever. You basically don't die. And since I hate the combat in the game, I could just turn it on and do the more interesting puzzle side of things and still enjoy the game. Alright, there we go. There's the lore. That one's a deep pecker. Alright, we need to get the last deep pecker here. That's you. How do you get that mode? It's just supposedly in the UI. You can just turn it on at any time. I'm guessing the developers realized the difficulty curve was awful and inconsistent. So they're like, oh, let's throw in the invulnerability mode just for free. Yeah, so all these Ocarina inputs are completely reversed. So I gotta pay attention. But we are doing this because a week from Tuesday, so we're now, how many days away? 9 days away? Where the hell am I going? 9 days away from performing for the GDQ hotfix. Alright, so this was bad. I went the wrong way due to autopilot. Not my proudest moment. I did it again. Breaking your muscle memory, by far the hardest part of this. That is a claim check. We will grab it. And I'm gonna gamble here. We're gonna try and see if the child spawn is beneficial. Is this the Hyrule Castle Fairy? Oh my goodness. Kiryu Forest is on the path of Queen Goma. Let's go. I would have taken the owl, but I have Song of Storm, so I'm checking this instead. Owls are not randomized. They take you to their vanilla locations. No, randomizing the owls is rough because if you do it, the logic becomes a nightmare, and then you have the possibility of having to climb all the way up, all the way up here, as child to get to the owl at the top in order to see where it goes, which may be a logical progression. Okay, that's a big fatty right there. That is a valuable chest. Just gonna blindly go on top of Dodongo's Cavern, if we can. There we go. We'll go, we're already at full-on wallet, so let's just go in here. And timing's actually perfect for Dompe. Waiting for the moon. That way you know. It is nighttime. Go ahead and turn in the Keaton mask. So we read that hint that we did not need chickens. This means there's not much to do here in CAC as child. We're collecting a few of the easy skulls while we're here. Don't want to get them all because I don't want to break all my sticks. I could break one, but nah, you know, nah. Exactly, Fields. Yeah, if you want to watch me have owl warps on, please tune into the all sanity run that will be happening eventually. Oh, just talk. Oh my god, don't climb the... Oh, you dumbass. Alright, let's go. And of course, the child cares more about Dompe's stuff than anybody. Dompe probably hates that kid that imitates him in the morning. But there's a bow. Let's go ahead and peek in here so we know if we need to plant a bean or not. Nope. Okay, we're out of here. So, let's head over to Kokiri Forest. Dompe's digging that kid's grave. Well, the kid becomes a Stalfos, right? Maybe that kid... Hear me out. What if that kid was actually Skull Kid from Majora's Mask the whole time? What if? Write that down. What's a stall child? Is that one of these things? Is this a stall child? Navi, tell me. Yeah, okay, there we go. That is a stall child. Okay. Yeah, isn't that, like, little Kokiri girl, like, just being so creepy? Like, oh. He's gonna turn into a stall child. Such a shame. He's dead. I killed him. Oh my god, the Revenge of the Fatties. Magic. Heart. Roars. Oh, so that's the lore. Okay, so Dompe kills the kid. The town revolts, kills Dompe. And then he made refuge in a super secret hidden tomb. Please be vanilla. Something, is this even randomized? Vanilla Kokiri sword. Burn the witch. I mean, I'd totally be a witch. Witches can be freaking cute. At least anime witches. Western witches, not so much. Did the banana work? I wasn't able to tell. I don't have banana audio anymore. A caveat. It worked. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta open these until I find bombs. Oh, heck. Those of you watching on YouTube, if you want to throw a banana at me, you gotta check me out live. 250 channel points. The banana is yours. Best deal on Twitch, I think. I think my chat would agree. Just an empty bottle. Oh, ooh. Oh, that was almost a soft lock. Can't remember the last time I missed that jump. It's okay. Throwing for content. People like seeing people who are bad at video games. I'm simply too good at video games for people to like me. So I need to force myself to be worse at video games. Get me? I'm just too talented. So it'd be really funny if this spider came in and knocked me off. Nah, I'm just gonna go buy it. Heck. God, how am I supposed to throw for content? How do people throw for content? It's a skill I've never been able to develop. Alright, nothing in here. If you see me skip chests, that's because I have this setting on called chest size matches contents. So if it's a small chest, it cannot have a progression item in it. So I get them if it's convenient to get them. If it's not convenient to get them, then I'll just pass. Like that one, that is a big one. That is a chonker. And the chonkers have something good. Come on, come on. Hover boots. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna go ahead and collect a skull here. So, was anybody surprised I was starting late today? Is anybody worried there's gonna be no stream today? Alright. We're gonna have to do the reverse butthole skip. Is that it? For some reason, the visual cue looked really weird. All right, 21 is number 3. Yeah, my schedule... So my schedule, the stream was scheduled to start at 2 o'clock. But it started 2 hours late and nobody noticed. Just confirms nobody reads the schedule. I'm on to you, chat. I can put whatever I want on that schedule, nobody's gonna read it. It's like asking chat to read the Twitch title. And there is medallion number 1 at the 18-minute mark. Pretty good. Though we only have a bow and the hover boots. Easy, quick kill. No, I don't want to get that. Heck. Heck. Okay. Why didn't you jump, Link? Why, hello there, Ophelia. Are you here to test out my new bot? Haunted Wasteland is foolish again. I'm not going to be fooled by that. Into exclamation point server. Under the icy waters is a blue rupee. That feels like a trap. Not quite a trap. Not yet. The funny thing is, I saw what I could do with this thing. And I can give it different commands based off of the user. So if I wanted to, I can program it to always give Chaos Wanderer the bop. God, they stole my Scarecrow song. They were listening to me. Alright, no explosives. But we can get to Sacred Forest Meadow, get a song there. So we're gonna go through the Bukkake Maze. Everybody's favorite location. Where a whole bunch of annoying enemies shoot stuff at you. That maze, of course, is right here. See? As long as we don't get hit here, we're fine. Never worried. That is Saria song. Runia's dance. It's Deaderonis. Alright. So we're gonna backtrack out of here, get 2 Hindstones, play a Saria song, and then it is time for adults. So pretty good starting pack as child. We're orphaning 3 locations. Shadow Temple is a foolish choice. We're gonna avoid going in there if we can. And Spirit Temple is on the path of Spirit Temple. As always, seed on point. Also, I don't remember if I checked the Storm's Grotto here. So we're gonna check that really quick. Oh, I don't have to intentionally throw for content in the Bukkake maze. Yeah, I didn't come in here. Graveyard is on the path of Baronade. Alright. Let's go pay a visit to Skull Kid before he turned evil. Just having a good time in the forest. Oh, he loves me. How do I read beard text so fast? Practice. So, there's only a couple options for what these things can be. So if you can see one letter or two letters out of the whole thing, you know what it is. If you're reading it for the first time, obviously it's going to be somewhat difficult. I'm a witch. You know, if I'm a witch, where's my super cute witch outfit? Should I go get one made? Get like a little witch hat to put on? How cool? How cool would that be? Think I could pull it off, witch hat? All right, Richard. My buddy, my pal. Ricardo. Give me a hook shot. Well, it was long and slender. Not quite what I needed. Okay. It's adult time. And I think that was a good diversion because we got hover boots, a dungeon completion, bow and fire arrows and magic. So that alone unlocks a whole bunch of stuff and just makes the adult early clear a decent amount faster. Just waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. But today it did not come. So Kokiri Sword early pretty much guarantees a very short seed. I'd expect this to sub 2. Famous last words. Again, these typically take 2 hours to 2 hours and 15 minutes if I'm paying attention. Last couple days I've been a little bit out of it. A little bit out of it, I'd say. But worry not. For we shall persevere. We will move on. How's it going, J-Man? Steam. There are 2 checks I'd be missing if I went through here at nighttime, so we'll just fix it. Finally able to sit down and relax. Now I'm glad you choose. God, what's the airline thing? Is like, you have so many options to get to where you need to go. So thank you for choosing us. We're glad you're here. Does this work also? Sure does. Look at that. See, 5 dungeon usually counteracts that, since you only need to beat 5 of the 8. So the odds of one item locking 3 different dungeons or 4 different dungeons is pretty slim. Final treasure in Ice Cavern is dead. The funny thing is, you really don't have many choices, because you're vastly limited on where you're going. Like, there are certain airports that are like 90% of the flights for one thing. It's like you will be using the flights if you want it. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. April 30th, the final day in April, I have a huge announcement to make. Very big announcement. It's probably not the announcement you were expecting, but it's an announcement nonetheless. I am committing to April 30th. Yet it's probably not the announcement you're expecting. Why, hello there, J-Man, once again. Sorry, I thought you were someone new. I don't think I said hi to Of the Slums, though, so hello. Oh, Dompe, you didn't! You got me a big present? How kind of you! Give me a strength upgrade. The announcement is not, I am stopping streaming forever. I've had my good days, I've had my bad days. Weekend's been rough. Yesterday, stream started off very, very slow, but we picked up steam. I think the day is very similar. Stream starting off very slow. And we'll hopefully pick up steam. Like, we're at what? 8 viewers right now, after about an hour of being live, so... It still sucks, these weekend streams, I don't know why, but we'll see if it recovers like it did yesterday. I may stop streaming on weekends, though, if the viewership continues to be this bad, but we'll see. We shall see. I don't want to give up yet for one bad week. We got a new bot, new layouts coming, a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, Kenshiro. How's it going, Javon? And we have Forest Temple access. There's our Forest Temple shortcut. I think it's time for 3 Heart Forest Temple here. All right. Let's see. Is Spike still streaming? Yeah, Spike's still streaming. Maybe that's why. Maybe I just can't stream while Spike's streaming. I wonder if that's something I should note. It's 5 dungeons, not 5 medallions. Any 5 dungeons will do. All right. It was 99. It was actually 100 degrees earlier this week. Probably the only person in my audience who never watches Spike. Yeah, I have a big overlap. All right. Who's excited for 18 straight minutes? You know, let's calculate this for when we go in. Let's see how long this takes. We'll just go 38 minutes is when we started. 38 minutes. How long will it take me to get out? I generally say on the order of 18 minutes for this. Yeah, I got considerable overlap. Now I may die because I don't have. I have 3 hearts, and yeah. I'm not sure. Does my audience overlap with Chloe's? I didn't think it did. I thought her audience was pretty distinct. But it's okay. It's part of the stream we're grinding, building up a new audience. Trying to get more of the GDQ audience over here. Perfect. Perfect, Stalfos. No, let's go ahead and open in case we get Bomb Chew still. Yeah, I still think, overall, getting raids and collabing with people is overall a net positive for the stream. But it may give you a skewed outlook over where you really lie. Like, I think my true... Right now, my true viewership, I think, is around the 25 range. I would call myself a 25 viewer streamer. But I feel like I'm still probably not doing too great for someone who's essentially doing this full time. But that's why I got my other jobs. That's why I got my other jobs. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm confident we're gonna get to that triple-digit range. I'm grinding my ass off for it. We'll get there. Save some of my ass, I can still sit. We'll see. We'll see. I think my current biggest hurdle that I'm trying to fix it's a post-process solution. Yeah, the hero. It's a post-process solution. It's done in emulator. Yeah, I think my current biggest hurdle is getting the stream started with a decent amount of people watching. I've been doing some statistical analysis. Very casual statistical analysis. And for some of my friends who are in the 100 to 200 range, they will hit their peak viewership about an hour into the stream. 1 hour in, that is where peak viewership will hit, and then it stays there from there. And stays relatively flat. And then like as it's going up and goes ups, goes downs. But typically an hour in is when you'll see your peak viewership. For me, my peak viewership happens like 4 hours in. So my first hour is incredibly low. And then over the course of a 4-hour stream, they'll come in. To where I peak at around 4 hours, then it falls off from there. Oh, interesting. So I think what that means is I don't have a large amount of people who are like sitting there ready for me to go, you know? It's time agnostic. Time agnostic. It does not change whenever I stream. Yeah. It's super weird. Like you can go look at my stats. Like go search my name on like Sully Gnome or something. You could see like the stream viewerships. You could see how much of a slow burn it is compared to like practically anybody else. So I think what that means is the people who generally like I have a small 10 to 12 amounts. I'd probably go to say 5 to 10 amount. 5 to 10 people who are active in the Discord. They follow me on Twitter. They know my general schedule, and then they go on. And then the rest, so like the other 75% of people who watch me don't. Like, they're actively watching other people. They're on the platform. Someone else ends stream. They say, oh, he's live. Let's go over and check him out. So basically, in other words, I think that means I am not for my friends who are in like the 100, 200 range or higher. They are the #1 streamer of choice for a large amount of their primary audience. They are the streamer of choice. And then for me, I think the majority of my audience, I am like the 2nd or 3rd choice, or 4th choice, or something, where I'd rather watch this other person. But if they're not on, I'll go watch this other person. I feel like that's what's like, just looking at my audience is like. Yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting. Like, different profiles for that. But, so I've noticed, like, a couple consistent people who are here near the start of stream. Field, you're usually the only one. You and Stinger are usually the only ones who type something in my starting soon screen. Yeah, I've seen Javon a lot. I've seen J-Man a lot. Clockwork Ophelia a lot. Kenshrew a lot lately. J-O a lot lately. So there's a decent amount who know when I go live. You practically never leave, JM. All right, I need to find more people like Jo. But yeah, I'm looking at all these stats. I'm doing a lot of writing down how things are doing, time. So like basically on weekends when I start earlier, the slow burn is longer, which makes sense. That makes sense. Yesterday it took me like 3.5 hours. Or it was like 3.5 or 4 hours to get to peak viewers. But yeah, I'm trying to math it out to see what I can do to be better. And I'm not sure there's a mathematical solution. I've been looking like time slots and how many people are clicking this, how many people are clicking that, using every bit of data I can find. I can't I guess if I found something that worked, I wouldn't be streaming, right? I'd be in the 10,000 viewer range if I found something that worked, right? I'm still committing to not going for clickbait. So I'm never gonna have people watching on YouTube. Will never you'll never see me do the cringy clickbait. That makes people millions of dollars, but I would rather not have those millions of dollars than be known as that person. So I guess I'm doing this in hard mode. I'm doing content creation hard mode by wanting to make meaningful content. Versus churn it out for the algorithm. But I'm getting my name out there. A lot of people know I exist now, way more than a year ago. People know I exist. So I just need to do the conversion to get them into watching me regularly. There we go. I also know that it's completely random sometimes. I'm not convinced my stream announcements in Discord and Twitter actually do anything. Because my unannounced streams often do better than my regularly scheduled streams. Oh, oops. Yeah, I know I've seen you a lot over on ADEF stuff. Some people got me from Speedrunners and Dragons. But see, I don't collab with people for the goal of bettering myself. and bettering my stream. I collab with people because I just want to play games with you. Like, I don't care if you're a big streamer or a small streamer. There's collabs that it just feels like marketing, and I can't get behind it. It's like, no, I want to, like, if I collab with something, it's something I want to do, you know? Like when I was playing Mario Kart with Phant and crew, that was, so while I was playing Mario Kart, that stream was awful. Nobody watched it. We still managed to recover like 6 hours into that stream with a raid, but nobody watched any of that. Oops. So I'm thinking, you know, when's gonna be my first sub 20 average stream? I thought it was gonna be yesterday, but it recovered. It may be today if it doesn't recover, but I think this Friday I am doing a big collab stream. With the Tantrum Collectibles crew, the one that's going to be making my merchandise. And we're going to be playing Mario Kart, and then this drawing game. Mario Kart and a drawing game. Kind of like Pictionary or Telestrations or something, I don't know. And I'm worried. I'm worried that's going to be the one that finally sends me below 20. I'm a partner. Did I used to get more viewers? Yes. I used to have 120 average when I was doing the partner grind, playing Fall Guys competitively. And then since then, I've fallen off by an order of magnitude. And I'm just trying to claw my way back up. Slowly. I'm slowly doing it, but yeah. So basically, we were there, and then we lost it. And then now we're trying to get back to where we were. But yeah, when I was streaming Fall Guys, yeah. So it's interesting. So right now, you know, I mentioned it takes like 3 to 4 hours to reach peak viewers for my stream. When I was doing Fall Guys, it would happen in an hour. Just like all the other ones. So during that time, I feel like I was the streamer of choice for people watching that. So, yeah. I think there's some grounds to that. When you peak determines the ratio of your audience that has you as their #1 choice. So the smaller you are, the tougher time you're gonna have. Yeah. It's gonna be a long Phantom Ganon. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad there. But yeah, we'll see if, I'm gonna advertise the Friday one, because I think it will be fun. But I feel like when I have, like, big streams, like, nobody shows up for them, so I'm gonna try and figure out what to do there. I want to play more group stuff, but I'm not sure I can afford to do it. We shall work on it. But yeah, I've got a plan, I got a roadmap. And we're going to be doing my best to improve our situation. Get more, because I'm sure everybody watching, wouldn't you like to have more friends to chat with? You'd all love to have more friends to chat with. Alright, took me that long to figure out where I want to go. Yeah, I'm still very much working, like, I've been trying hard to motivate chat to talk more. Lurkers, I will never call out the lurkers. So it's just me, like, finding new audience who are gonna be a little bit more active. Yeah, never call out the lurkers. They want to just chill. That's fine. So it's just getting it's getting more people, right? Like, I don't want to convert lurkers into active chatters, right? That's not how this works. I want to instead attract new viewers who are active. If that makes sense. Where should I go with this? Yeah. Yep, so, like, if chat gets active enough and, like, some lurkers want to come out, it's like maybe they feel more comfortable if more people are chatting too. But, you know, they can go at their own pace. That's why I do not have follower alerts. There will never, ever, unless it is forced upon me, there will never be follower alerts on this channel for that exact reason. I will never call out people lurking. Okay, I think it's time. I think it's time for this. I'm not happy about it, but we're going Gerudo Valley into Lake Hylia's child. And we're going to see if that actually gives us something. We also have the option to do Darunia's Joy. And we also have a couple skull collecting options in Skull Kid. So I'm going to collect the skull mask here. We're going to head to Lost Woods. Actually, we can't do it from that direction because we don't have bombs. No, we're just going to do the 3 Sphere Zero checks and see. See what we get, if anything. Getting some homepage recommendations today. Yeah, one thing I've been musing about is finding something to have people to look forward to between streams. Like, right now, each of my streams is very like, they come in and they're kind of self-contained. Occasionally I'll do a casual playthrough where you need stuff from before, but there's, like, no storyline to follow. There's no no hook to like look forward to the next one. Oh, I can't wait to see what's happening next, you know. And just doing randomizers and stuff, there's not really much that can happen from there. So I'm trying to think of something I could do, and it may not exist, but to like kind of have a thing to like look forward to next time. Like instead of like I'm looking forward to the stream. It's like I'm looking forward to you doing this on this day and then this day. But I don't want it to be like a month long, like the popular thing to do where you just do a month long stream 12 hours a day. It undoubtedly works, but that's a very short-term thing. And I want it to be like more of a long-term thing. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe Super Metroid's gonna be that for me. Like, bringing back every category. It's like, will I close out the category today, you know? Will this be the run? Can we move on to the next category? What's gonna happen? Also, I jumped off the wrong way. I keep my just starting soon screen on for 5 to 10 minutes. Depending on how much setup I need to do. But it's generally around 5 to 10 minutes. Because I'll be honest, these Ocarina of Time streams, although I am practicing, like they're practice streams for something, but they're also kind of easy streams. These are very easy streams. They are essentially just chatting while I go through a scene. People will wonder, where are the items? But is anybody in doubt that I will beat the seed? No. So as soon as I get go mode, the interest in the actual game goes down. And it's just a glorified just chatting screen, right? Yeah, Twitch notifications also don't help. Treasure chest game is dead. Yeah, but that's why I've been making a schedule and trying to stick to a schedule. Because everybody generally says, hey, stick to a schedule and you'll do better. Remind me to update the pin message. But I'm not so sure that's true for me. I haven't really noticed sticking to a schedule helping. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm also trying to figure out things to get people into the Discord as well, and like more active there. Because the more active I can get everybody else, it kind of reinforces it over. Yeah, Zones, yeah. So I'm trying to develop that big core of viewers, right? That's the trick. So I have a very small... I'd say my core group is 8 to 10. Or I'd say 5 to 10. 5 to 10 is my core group. Which is very sensitive to things, yeah. It's interesting. More like it's way more variation when you have small numbers. Yo, how's it going, Stinger? Welcome on in. We're talking statistics. All right, bottom of the well. Also, big announcement on April 30th. Alright, I'm expecting great things from bottom of the well, since I've cleared the rest of the video game. Minus, like, Child Spirit and, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Minus Child Spirit and Target in the Woods. There's irons. Where is it? Yeah, streamer discords. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. Okay, still no explosives anywhere. We could go beat Shadow Temple. We just need, like, bombs. Okay. A little bit more to go. Yeah, still gonna open these. Oh, I have Kokiri Sword, we're good. Kokiri Sword does the exact same damage to dead hands. Yeah, I'm thinking I gotta go make a TikTok. as one thing. I refuse to do Instagram, even though that actively harms me, just because I do not support that company's business practices. So I'm sacrificing a lot there. Yo, nice ice arrows. I feel like I can't ignore TikTok though. I'm just gonna fall behind even more. Gotta get on the train. I may have to just like pay somebody to make stuff. Just pay an editor. But the problem with that is if you pay an editor to do something, generally the type of stuff you're going to get is the clickbaity stuff. And I kind of want to put more effort into it, so that kind of makes me not want to get an editor. That's a small one. My target audience on TikTok? I don't know. But I am trying to expand it. Alright, let's go do Child Spirit here. But I'm basically looking in other avenues I can use to expand things. I got GDQ, which helps significantly in terms of name recognition and all that. I'm gonna have this new tantrum stuff for the merch things. That's gonna help significantly, I hope. Probably not, but it could. Just need to be careful with myself to make sure I don't overload myself. Because unlike most people doing this, I still got full-time jobs. So there's only so much free time in a day. Ow. You know, let's reset this. I still want to take YouTube more seriously. Wow, what the hell was that? I have ideas for a lot of like YouTube specific content that I just don't have time for yet. Alright, there is one more spot I can go. As child, and we're gonna go adult. Gonna do Target in the Woods. Yeah, I still want to, like, regardless of what I do, like, if I hire somebody to make videos, I want to maintain consistency with not doing the clickbaity things that work and make you lots of money and make you popular. So I'd be like, hey, editor, can you do the stuff that would be statistically bad? I know, like, I think the general consensus of a lot of people is, like, the stuff they work the hardest on, and I've talked to many people who've, like, put out stuff on YouTube, the stuff that they worked the hardest on, spent the most love, heart, and effort in, is the stuff that does the worst. And then the cheap stuff, like, oh, just put in, like, 20 reaction faces of things. It does incredibly well. What if I transform into a spider and you have work tomorrow, and there isn't any way to turn yourself back into normal in time, and there's a spider-sized suit at front door? Do you think somebody planned this? Yeah, that sounds like somebody is having fun with you. No comment. I'm gonna be phoning it in a little bit on stream until these two gigantic projects at work are done. Then I'll be a little bit more free, doing less overtime. That's why I've been off the last 2 or 3 weeks or so. Is I had to put in a lot of overtime at work. If you know me, you know why. If you don't, just take my word for it. Shoot, I forgot to get Skull Mask. Ah. Blah, blah. Yeah, I'm gonna see how the tutorial series goes. That's something I'm pretty passionate about. Yeah, I do try to come up with good thumbnails for YouTube, but yeah, I'm thinking, like, I'm nervous and also excited to see potentially what could happen with this ZOOTR series I'm working on. Nervous yet excited. Heck. I don't know, I would not ask my successful friends to, hey, give your communities this. That doesn't sit right with me. Especially since a lot of them would not be regular viewers of my stream. I do regularly ask, just because I find it interesting if people are willing to share, like, how did you find this stream? One thing I find pretty cool is that I think right now the majority of my viewer base is very new. Which is cool for me because that means it's all recent stuff that people have gotten excited about to come over here. Like, most people here right now are here after VTuber stuff. Not many beforehand. Which I find interesting. That means, like, I've been doing work. I've been getting a lot of people. And it's not just a holdover from Fall Guys, you know? I think that's cool. Had me on the What's Faster episode, where I was victorious. Ocarina of Time is faster. Who would have thought? That Ocarina of Time is faster than anything. Glad you enjoyed the show. I'll say the VTuber definitely sticks out. That was not my intention for it, but it definitely sticks out. I think it's quite memorable if you're not in a sea of VTubers. If you watch nothing but VTubers, I'm probably not too memorable, but if you're not used to it, it's pretty unique and will catch your eye. There's a lot of amount of people who like search for VTuber stuff and only watch like exclusively VTubers. But it goes the other way too, because there's people like Hobbs, frickin' Hobbs, who is allergic to anime, can't handle it. You know, I just had I have a whole bunch of ideas for like little comic strips, 3-panel comic strips. I just don't have the art to do, art skills to do. I just had an idea for another one where it's it's like Hobbs. He's in a restaurant in Japan for some reason. And he has like an allergy card that he gives people. Saying, here are my allergies. And it says, you know, peanuts, shellfish. And then it says anime at the end. Okay? And then it zooms in one panel that just says anime. And then it cuts to the person giving like a kill command. And then it shows like all the maids in like anime outfits in the kitchen just like all sad. And then it's like, okay. It's like, you need to get out of here. Thanks, Ophelia. But I did not make that thumbnail. That was the promo image C made for the GDQ Twitter. And I asked if I could use it, and he said yeah. So I used it. As much as I would love to have custom art for every single thumbnail, I do not make enough money for that to happen. So I get art made for the things I spend more time on. I wish I could do it for everything, because I love art so much. I'm still super excited for this new one coming. It is the most involved art piece I have ever commissioned. I guess if you exclude my art, the art of me, it is the most complicated thing. Hey, Eclipse, I'm doing alright. How about yourself? And you are allowed to say not good. I want that to be a safe thing to say here. You don't have to always answer, yes, I'm doing great. Because it is the default response people expect. I love what Duffels did for dashing through time. Oh, I should show you all this. Here, let's pause the timer. This is I think quite amusing. We're gonna pause the timer here. So whenever I give a sketch, whenever I contract an artist to make something, I give them a quick MS Paint level drawing showing, hey, here is how it works. So for example, let's pause the screen here. I had something done for Offkai where I sent in this. I sent in this with a bunch of notes saying, all right, we want 3 people on a couch. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be holding a controller. The people on my left, one of them is going to be holding a checkered flag. One of them is going to be holding a stopwatch. It's going to be like I finished a run at a GDQ. We got the couch in the background, a CRT in the front, playing a Super Nintendo, a whole bunch of notes that I attached with this. Like, here's like a general layout. And I give it to the artist and say, go. Here's the money, go. And then you see the conclusion of that right here as this. Let me get this. So left was the initial concept I gave. And then right is how it came out. So I just do like a little bit of blocking, saying I want something here, here, and here. And like just a whole bunch of general notes. And then you see that. And it just looks wonderful. For Spike's dashing through time one, let me show you what went there. Where is this conversation? Yeah, save you. Right here, this is, I think, worthy of talking around. Okay, so let's go around here. Where did that get saved? Hang on. All right, so for Spike's dashing through time one, I had given this out as a sketch. Where is it? Oh, it's in the wrong folder. I'm an idiot. Okay. Here it is. So here's the sketch I gave. And I gave a bunch of notes. So I'm like, you're on like an ethereal path. There's 3 different spikes going around. And there's like a big clock with hands that do things, that are pointing to different things. And it's like Spike is running from thing to thing, and it's going to be covered with characters all around. And then the result, well, if you've seen Spike stream, you've seen it, but the result of that ended up being this. And it's just so freaking good that they can take my simple concepts and turn it into incredible art. I'd like to say it's like I'm just giving you gold material to work with, you know. I am not. I'm giving a very, very simple sketch with general blocking and like general ideas and some references here and there, and then the rest is just done after that and up to like the artist creation. So yeah, it like what do you think of like my little, this is my best drawing of Spike here. And the little ribbon road. Yeah, it's good. So anytime I get art made that I'm drawing sketches for, I will show you the sketch I handed the artist and what came back. Just because I want you all, everybody watching here, to appreciate how amazing artists are, how important artists are, and how artists deserve to get paid for what they do. Anyway, that was the end of my little side tirade or discussion. I thought that was interesting. Yeah, isn't it incredible? I found out, like, working with artists, the more reference material I can give them, the happier they are. Found out there's going to be a Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, I saw that. It looks weird. I'm curious if they're going to be doing the whole game in that art style, or if they're going to be doing just that, if that's going to be a world that has that art style, that realistic art style. Because that's not a reference to any other game, right? Or any other property. That's just like a unique Kingdom Hearts 4 zone. Sora, now going to be voiced by Kiefer Sutherland. Haley Joel Osment's going to get the can. Hey, there's the progression. Let's go beat Spirit Temple. Also, question, is Spike done streaming? If so, if not, oh, he's not done stream. Okay, my previous theory is debunked. But man, who? So I was basically shit posting here. I'm sorry, I was crap posting. Excuse me, excuse my language. I apologize. That was uncalled for. That was a crap post by me. So it comes from the Metal Gear Solid series, where Metal Gear Solid 1 through 4, the voice of Solid Snake was voiced by David Hayter, who loved the role. Everybody loved his Snake. Don't read too much into that. Snake the character. The name is Solid Snake. How are you still alive? Get out of here. Just give me some nuts. So, for 4 games, David Hayter was the voice of Snake. And for Metal Gear Solid 5, he was replaced by a Hollywood actor because the director wanted to have like Hollywood talent in their thing. So they got Kiefer Sutherland to voice a Snake variant. I don't know what Snake. I never played Metal Gear Solid 5, but there's a character who's supposed to be some genetic relation to Snake, either the original progenitor of the clone DNA or something. I don't know. Metal Gear Solid's weird. So they got that. So people were mad that David Hayter got the axe. And for Kingdom Hearts, Haley Joel Osment has been the voice of Sora from the beginning. Former child actor, probably most famous for his role in The Sixth Sense as the main child actor in that. I think that was Haley Joel Osment in Sixth Sense, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So that was his claim to fame. And then scored a deal as a voice actor for Kingdom Hearts and has been riding that gravy train ever since. And I think does a pretty good job. I think his voice acting is great. And then I'm joking that we now have this super realistic... it was very Uncanny Valley for me. But this super realistic Sora in this Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. So I was like, oh, let's get Kiefer Sutherland to voice it. And there's the joke. And I spent all that time explaining that joke when the question was about something else. Son of a... Thanks for not interrupting me, Eclipse. Who's still streaming? Spike Vegeta. Nah, Eclipse, you're fine. I'm just looking cute angry for the content. Oh, shoot. Oh shoot, this was a one-way. Oh god. Please be a bomb bag in here. Bail me out. Bail me out. Give me some bomb shoes. Heck. The bailout. It did nothing. Oh. It's okay. Everything is perfectly normal and fine. We just have to do this. The good news is, we have everything we need to beat this dungeon, and somehow we're at 4 hearts in this scene. We have collected 4 heart pieces and haven't found anything else. Normal, yes, fine, questionable. No, I think it's fine. Look it. We're back. Just like that. God, I also can't wait for my new emotes to get here. So I have requested like 20 new emotes. The problem is the artist is so busy. Good for her. I can't get it all. I can't get it all at once. So I'm gonna be getting like new emotes made throughout like the next 2 years. Aw, damn it. If I didn't miss that shot, we would have been good. Guess what time it is? This is something almost never before seen. All right. I'm showing you some tech you never knew existed. Let me get my angles right. Alright, yeah, I need one down here. Alright, this should cover this torch. Okay, that torch is set. This needs to go over here. That torch should be set. Yeah, that torch is set. Okay. Now I need one more block. This is not the most efficient way to do this. That was too slow. Oh, we're just gonna orphan it forever. I'm sure it's nothing. I missed my lineup. It's fine, it's a waste of time anyway to do that. Big waste. How's the stream? Acceptable, I'd say. I'd call this stream acceptable. Alright. Last try before I die. Your death is imminent. Burst water pipe in the house. I'm sorry to hear that, Jonan. That is nothing. Okay. You're safe. Alright, last check. Alright, let's play some furores and get out of here. And we will now head up to Goron City the long way. So what is this new Lego Star Wars game people keep talking about? Is it like a episode 1 through 9 combination game where they abridge each game? Or each movie? Or is it strictly the sequels? Is there an option to roll credits after Return of the Jedi? So I don't have to relive the sequel trilogy of Star Wars? Cause I just stop after I beat Death Star 2. That way I can remember Star Wars when it was still alright. Even as bad as the prequels were, they had their moments. But the sequel trilogy, my god. My god, is the sequel trilogy awful. The only one I kind of liked was The Last Jedi. And it got retroactively ruined by Rise of Skywalker. Finally, a 5th heart at the 2-hour mark. Enjoy your shower with you, man. See, here's, okay. So people watching on YouTube, if you somehow made it this far, congratulations, you are stronger than most. If you are watching this, it's time for a little talk about Star Wars. The prequel trilogy, while the writing was not great, the acting also was often not great, outside of a couple standout performances. What it did do wonderfully well was world building. Regardless of the writing, regardless of Anakin's terrible acting in all 3 movies, the weird Padme stuff, Boomerang. Graveyard is on the path of Barricade still. Its world building was excellent. So you got a whole bunch of new planets. The Star Wars world felt big when you were going places. Like, granted, the first movie was only on Naboo. Then you, like, go to Coruscant, and you have all this other stuff going on. Like, it all feels big. It feels large. The sequel trilogy managed to make the entire Star Wars universe feel small. With everything being everywhere, nothing being out of place. Like, oh, this random planet, there's the Millennium Falcon. Oh, we get out, oh, there's Han Solo and Chewie just sitting right there. Sure, why not? They had the Star Killer base blow up 5 planets and then everybody can see them. So, like, it didn't expand on anything. It had an incredibly weak set of main characters. Like, most of the characters in the sequel trilogy are garbage. They are uninteresting and boring. Just straight up. I'd say Rey is probably the worst protagonist in the series. In the main Star Wars series. I was gonna say Anakin, but Anakin really isn't the protagonist of the first 3 movies. Obi-Wan is the protagonist of the first 3 movies. Alright, I guess not the first 3 movies, the first 3 episodes. And then Luke's the protagonist of 4, 5, and 6, and then Rey's the protagonist of 7, 8, 9. And I don't think it was due to the actors' fault either. I think all the actors were fine. James Franco's great. Daisy Ridley's fantastic. I forget the name of the guy who plays Finn, but he was good. He's fine. All perfectly good actors. But their character writing was horrendous. Finn had nothing to do all 3 movies. Like, had an interesting premise, but his backstory started and ended in the flashback of episode 7 and never got any better. Poe is just an idiot. And Rey has, like, no substance. Hi, I'm Rey. I'm good at everything. Oh. Yeah, Oscar Isaac. Good actor. Why did I say James Franco? Oh my god, I said James Franco. Now I feel like a dumbass. It's Oscar Isaac. What was James Franco in? I apologize to Oscar Isaac. And James Franco. I knew that didn't sound right. James Franco was the one in Dune. I think probably because I saw Dune recently. That is, yeah, I think that's James Franco. Or is that Oscar Isaac, and I'm just a terrible person. Please tell me James Franco was in Dune and not Oscar Isaac, please. Please, please, please. I may have had these 2 actors' names mixed up forever. Is it Oscar Isaac? Is it Oscar Isaac? Okay, I completely had these 2 people swapped in my brain. I had James Franco as the guy from Dune and Star Wars, and then Oscar Isaac as the guy from 127 Hours. Clearly, I had them reversed. It's also kind of like Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds for me. I got those 2 mixed up for so long. And Mark Wahlberg and Ryan Reynolds also. They all kind of ran together for me. Alright. I think Star Wars discussion has ended. Where's my dang bomb bag for Go mode? This seed is bomb bag from Go mode, believe it or not. That's what we need. Haven't even been able to find shoes. Actually, you know what? You know what? Heck it. Heck it. We're gonna go buy our own shoes. With blackjack and other stuff. Actually, hang on. We can be efficient about it. Let's do dead hand first. Dead hand first. We're gonna go buy our own shoes. We're gonna make our own go mode. Did you hear about the new Ruby anime? No. I don't really care about Ruby. Like, I'm aware it exists, but it's never interested me. All right, so, pro tip. Speaking from a professional, I'm probably the best mirror mode ZOOTR player on the planet. I think I can safely say that. There he is. Give me the shoes! We found our own explosives. Get out of here. Get him out of here. Alright, let's go beat the game. Oh, here's another thing. Since we don't have mods often, at least mods who can just like be on top of channel point poles, I can have my bot make channel point bets from regular chat users via commands. So I may try to implement that. Mod check, mod check. Can someone explain to me what the equals greater than does in JavaScript? I'm too lazy to look at the syntax guide. What is equals graters? It's this right here. Equal greater. Yeah, what does that do? How is it different Different from just equal. It's not a greater than or equal. That is definitely what it doesn't mean. Field doesn't want to be a mod. I offered Field the mod. But he's like, nah, I don't want the responsibility. I know it's a syntax thing. I'm very well as a syntax thing. What does it mean? Arf. One. Wow. Arf. Well, worst position for Kotake. Remember, Kotake is the white one. Kolme is the orange one. No! Well, this is a great Twin Rova. There we go. I'm trying to get an async function to work. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Programming sucks. Alright. Phant, you can't screw this up. You can't screw up the quick kill. Oh god. Sexy Gomas, anybody? Anybody got the full set? Like, what the hell is a promise? Why is it called a promise? Hey, vanilla. We'll go ahead and get it. All right. We're gonna make a channel point bet. Slash prediction. Start prediction. It's Gamba time. Will I find a bomb bag this seed? Yes or no? Get your channel points in. Sand the book? No! Why? Against my better judgment? I tried to warn you. How long has it taken? Yo, Cannon, thank you for the 24 months. Getting that energy cell badge. What is left? Light arrows. Which I'm gonna get a hint for. You're on your third day. Okay. Sam, I tried to warn you. Chat, everybody watching here. When someone says, I want to play ZOOTR, what do I say? This is an open question for all of chat. What do I say? Avoid at all costs. Play Link to the... Play a better rando. Yes. Yes, 100%. Just play a better rando. A notebook and many pens, yes. So Sam, how after playing 3 days of regular ZOOTR, how do you feel about watching this? You have even more respects? The easiest way to get respect for a speedrun and or randomizer is to try it yourself. Like, y'all should go play Jump King. Play New Bay Plus and tell me how long it takes you. Do it. But don't do Ghost of the Babe. Yeah, we got there. Yeah, I do think Ocarina of Time Rando is much more fun than Majora's Mask Rando. Hey, y'all want to know a trick for this? This is going to go in my tutorial series. If you don't have the Lens of Truth, have you ever gone through this and fell? With the hover boots trying to do this? Well, all you need to do is when you're rolling out, aim for the opposite corner of the door, and that ensures that you will land on the platform that moves, because if you look at the full range of motion, I'll give you an example right here. It's always covered by this angle. Always. You either land on it immediately. It's 100% consistent. Now, that's not saying you still can't fall. You need to notice that you're on the platform and don't run off of it. But, yep, that's the tech. That is the tech. Hot tips like these. Look forward to my ZOOTR, Phant_TV presents. Here we go, here it is. Phant_TV presents the complete guide to ZOOTR. Why am I doing a ZOOTR tutorial? Don't play it. I mean, that's still valid. This is to help the people who are already too far gone. They need assistance too. Ah! Did he know that counts as a firewall? Have you ever tried to jump into the pot and not want to know what happens? Well, there you go. That's what happens. Yeah, think of it this way. If I am like a heavy drinker, I feel like drinkers say this a lot, and that is, don't drink. Don't be like me. Ocarina of Time Rando is the same way. Don't be like me. But if you do drink, here are some recommendations. And this tastes pretty good. So you're helping the people that are too far gone. You know? There's my analogy of the week. Yes, I did just compare playing ZOOTR to alcoholism. Oh, shoot. And is it gonna top my my story of someone coming up with a briefcase full of $600,000 in cold hard cash and saying, "I'll take the house"? I'm still interested either way. All right, I still want to hear it. I still want to hear it. I just needed to level set my expectations. It's not as stupid, but I'm still very interesting. Let's go. Let's go. Spill the beans, Can. What we got? Property for sale Thursday morning. Thursday at noon, you had 24 showings scheduled. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about all this. Whatever realtor you have, if it's like from an official agency, they're going to be like, see? Look how much work I'm doing. Realtors don't do shit. Realtors are an unnecessary middleman in an industry that does not need them in today's world. Yeah, in today's world, the technology is there. Realtors should be obsolete. They should not exist. Same, Akela. I saved $20,000 for a down payment. The down payment goes up $30,000. I'm hecked. I'm just waiting. Like, please tank the economy, destroy everything, bring it all down. Then maybe I'll have a shot. Burn the whole thing down. Yeah, Vancouver is wild. Yeah, and another thing, do not, I repeat, do not trust a realtor that says you gotta sell your thing first so you got the cash so you can buy the new house. No, don't do it. Because this is what happens. You're going to sell your house. You're going to have that cash. And you will never be able to actually buy a house. And now you're just stuck trying to find a place to get buying like an apartment, burning money down the drain. When you could have just stuck with your house. Do not sell unless you got something else secured. Guess how much your grandmother's house sold for? In Canadian dollars or US dollars? I need some information. I need your square footage, city, and yeah, and currency. So US dollars. Yeah. Yeah, I think future generations, there will, like, I think property ownership is going away. It's the latest thing that's going to be turned into a service. Property ownership is going to go to a few big companies that will own all real estate in the country. And you'll have no choice but to rent from them. You want to buy your own? Well, too bad, because everything's already taken. 2,400 square feet, and what city? In Vancouver? Yeah, I really think so, Cannon. We're already heading there. Give it 30 years. I think most properties will be in the will be in like owned by property management companies that you rent. Unless the government steps in, which the government will not step in. They just won't. We're hecked. Hawaii? Hawaii? Which island? It varies significantly if you're in Oahu or on Kauai. If you're on, okay, if you're in Kauai, 2,400 square foot house probably fetch you $800,000. If you're on Oahu, depending on the spot, that can go for like upwards of $2 to $3 million. If you're on the big island of Hawaii, that could be like 500,000. So I gave you some possibilities based on the biggest islands that people are on. So let me know, how close was I? Oahu? So I said the 2 to 3 million range for Oahu. Of course, it still vastly depends on your location. $1.5 mil? Okay, a little cheaper than I expected. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I think that the only way this stops is government regulation to prevent people owning investment properties. It's just a symptom of the big problem, right? More and more money is held by fewer and fewer people. And they'll buy up everything, leaving nothing left. So California has a big problem with foreign investors and just like general investment properties. The people will just buy properties and it's empty. It's empty all the year. They just have it as an investment property, not even renting it. So it destroys the supply, drives up housing market, so only big corporations can buy these properties and then just rent them out for exorbitant amounts of money. Exorbitant amounts of money. It sucks. So any quote-unquote desirable place to live, it's going to be nothing but rental properties. Absolutely nothing but rental properties. Damn, I thought that was a bomb bag. Yeah, it's the sad reality we live in. I think I will be the last generation that has a reasonable chance of buying this property. The future generations, good luck, you're hecked. If you think it's bad for us, it's only gonna get worse. Now, of course, it always depends on your location, right? If you're in the Midwest, houses are generally very cheap. A lot of areas in the South, strictly speaking US, a lot of areas in the South, very cheap. On my current income, I could go buy a giant mansion in Texas. Or Arkansas, or Oklahoma, or Nebraska, or Ohio, or Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, all that. I can buy a lot of property there. Hello, J-Man. Yeah, I do not want to ever live in the Midwest, largely for political reasons. We still haven't found a single explosive, and we're going to be going into Ganon's castle here. Believers, you're looking good. Yeah, Midwest, there's also not much. Like, I am someone who has been over most of the United States. There are like 2 or 3 states I have not been to in the entire country. I've been all over the place. And I'll be honest, like 90% of the US is kind of boring. Like 90% of this country is kind of just boring. There's a reason they call the central US the flyover states. Because you only see them when you're flying over from the East Coast to the West Coast or vice versa. But hey, the 10% of the US that's interesting, it is damn interesting. Basically, all of our national parks are incredible, no matter where they are. So most states have a really good national park that is worth visiting if you like nature. Your national park is rocks? I think California stole a lot of the interesting stuff. Strictly speaking, from a nature point of view. You've got Yosemite National Park, which is incredible. You got Redwood National Park, which is incredible. And you got Sequoia Kings Canyon. Like, all of those are freaking ridiculous. Though Glacier is awesome. Olympic is awesome. That's in Washington. Glacier, I think Glacier's in Montana. Then you got Arches in Utah? Or is Arches in Arizona? I think it's like right there. It's just super neat. You got Badlands. I think it's really cool that the US at least thought ahead to try and earmark a whole bunch of nature areas for preservation. Because you look at like a map of the UK, the entire island has been is like no longer like anything but human developed. I feel like every square inch of that island has been human developed. Like, you just go look at a satellite view anywhere in the UK. Like, just test this out right now. Test this out right now. Go pull up Google Maps. pick a random spot in the UK and zoom in and tell me how developed it looks. Just pick a random spot anywhere. Literally anywhere. Just pick one. I'm not American. I'm anime. They're different. Well, preservation became a thing basically anywhere except the entire continent of South America and Africa. What did I say, Jonan? Yeah, I could add it. All right, paying attention. The Temple of Time? That means it's logically locked by 6 dungeons. We ain't done. That means the logical light arrows are locked by 6 dungeons. This is the thing I'm going to make sure is fixed. Or when I have the seeds vetted, this is one thing I'm gonna to make sure is corrected. Alright, who's ready to despawn a block? Type 1 if you would like me to send a block to the Shadow Realm. All right. Oh my god, there it is, the bomb bag. We found it. In Ganon's frickin' castle. I did not expect my first bomb bag to be from Ganon's castle, I'll tell you that much. Alright, everybody. I need you to help me count to 17. 17 is the magic number. Every time, I'm going to go through this door, and I'm going to come out. Every time I come out onto this blue carpet, you're going to increment our counter by 1, okay? So we'll start it out. That is 1. That is 2. Count it. Okay, I'm not going to stop counting, so you're going to do it with me. You're going to do it. Can help Joned. Can help Joned, guys. They all have different numbers. What number am I at? What number are we at? 16, are you sure? So is this 17? All right. Bam, and it's gone. Masimori, thank you so much for the raid. It's going great. Do we have a fellow VTuber? YouTuber friendos? Alright, we're out of here. You know, the VT in your name, you know, I got everything mixed up by having the VT reversed. Me and my silly TV. Alright. We got a bajillion different areas we can go to. I'm a mirror mode VTuber, yeah. Yeah, this is a seed that would not pass the vet. VT_Tanop. That's what they called me in high school. Ah. All right. Well, let's put that bomb bag to work. You ever hear of method acting? Why method rando? I live my whole life mirrored just for this. Let's see, we can go over here, check this guy. I overshot it because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my Discord. Hey, there's another bomb bag. It's locked by bombs. Are you surprised? There it is. Was Stinger here earlier? Yes. Do you need something from Stinger? I think Stinger is busy with other things right now. Nairobi, what are you on about? So I would probably handle the payouts. I don't want it to be abuse. And I'm probably going to do the same thing, where with quotes, people who are subbed... I'll reiterate this again. For the people who may have skipped ahead in the YouTube video, also people who have joined the stream late. If I get this bot working the way I want it to, I'm going to have it so mods, VIPs, and people who have been subbed for at least 3 months can... can add quotes to the quote bot. That's the goal. No Triforce pieces in this mode, J-Man. Speaking of Tunic, after this, we're going to be playing it. Likely with invincibility mode turned on if I get any more frustrated with the terrible combat system. It's great from an exploration standpoint. I hate the combat. The combat annoys the hell out of me. It is just not fun. Mainly has to do with enemy placement being Garbo. Yeah, I should do my... I have an idea for my clickbaity... Here's my clickbaity video. Alright, this is not going to actually be a thing, but here's the clickbait. Tunic! As bad as Dark Souls 2? Question mark, question mark? And then I'll have a big... I'll have one of those reindeer from Dark Souls 2 with like a shocked Pikachu face. And then Tunic right there trying to fight it. There's the idea. There's the clickbait. Would you click on that? Type 1 if you would click on that. Type 2 if you'd say, hell no, Phant, I hate you. Top quality VTuber destroys Tunic. Yeah, that's the thing. You need to figure out which Which word to capitalize? Which word to capitalize in the YouTube clickbait? Let's see. Those of you watching this on YouTube, if you somehow made it this far, you know what would make me incredibly happy? And I will respond. If you make it somehow 2 hours and 50 minutes, like 2 people per video make it this far, and they're probably people who already watched my stream. But if you do, please leave a comment with the clickbait word title you hate to see the most that makes you not want to click on a video. Like if you see like a red arrow with a circle, then some shocked face of the streamer on it, he's like, yeah, I'm not going to click those videos. You know, give me something. What do you not like? What do you hate to see? And I'll make sure, potentially, unless it's actually a good idea that you hate, I will make sure the YouTube videos do not have a thumbnail like that. Deal? Deal. Yeah, when someone is shirtless in the thumbnail? That's an odd one. The circle being, you know? I just had an idea. Would you all watch a live bad art stream where I make the most clickbaity of clickbait thumbnails I could in Photoshop live on stream, where we put everything in there? Would that be something people would be interested in watching? Bad art. Kind of like my schematic drawing. There's go mode. I forgot child fishing and it bit me in the ass. All right, everybody. It's everybody's favorite time of the seed. You know how Fire Temple, we've done it with Fire Temple. Everybody knows the checks in Fire Temple. You know where 1 through 4 are. You know like 5 through 10 of that middle section that sucks. And you know where 13 and 14 and 12 are at the very top. This is my ploy to get you to understand where things are located and get you invested in where things are located in the Water Temple. There are 10 locations in the Water Temple, any of which could have the boss key. Guess from 1 to 10 where it is. And pay attention, and you'll find out what check number yours is. We got a 6. We got an 8. We got a 9. We got a 7 through 10. We got a 3 and a 4. Can we get a 1, 2, 5, and 1, 2, and 5 for the full sets? We're 3 numbers away from the full set where somebody will win. There's a 5. There's a 5. Do we have a 1? Do we have a 2? There's a 2 from Exponeric. Nobody wants to guess the first number. Nobody guesses the first number. Nobody believes that I will have a fast Water Temple. And we got a 1. Alright. Somebody is going to win. We have all numbers covered. Someone is going to win this. The ticket booth is now sold out for the evening. Can someone give you a sus excuse to not meet up with your friends? You had an event planned today to do with your family. Because it's Sunday. It's Sunday, so you can pull the religion excuse. Saying, oh, you know, I got, like, family day today. Though you'd have to roll with it and keep that up for the rest of your life, or they're going to catch on. So, I would suggest saying, I'm just being honest. Be honest with your friends. And say, I can't meet up today, I'm just not feeling up to it. I need the day off. Mental health day, you know. There are many reasons that you want to back out. I'd prefer people be honest rather than come up with an excuse. Because you can generally tell when someone's coming up with an excuse. And that just feels worse when you find out it's like, oh yeah, they're trying to find a way out of this without telling you directly. And that tells me they don't have a lot of respect for me. So yeah. There you go. Debit card. Hang on. Did I just get raided by an ad? Hang on. No, there's a credit karma. I don't think a debit karma exists. Credit karma is the one I was thinking of. It was huge, Yvonne. You joke, but it has happened, and people have been really mad about it. Like, companies have been caught cheering like 100 bits in a big stream channel to put an ad through the text-to-speech when that's not what that's for. So they're bypassing paying the actual streamer for it and trying to cheap out and do it in a annoying way that makes me hate them. Where's my Coke 100 sub bomb, you know? 100 sub bomb, that's $500. That's a reasonable rate to pay a streamer for a sponsor stream, you know? Smaller side, like, you're not going to get a 10,000 viewer streamer for that, but you can get someone in the 1,000 viewer range for that. It is not one. Oh god. One is incorrect. Think of it like this. Amazon cheers 100 bits. And it was like, did you know if you subscribe or if you pay for Amazon Prime, so come follow this link to pay for Amazon Prime, then you can connect your Twitch account and get a free sub to your favorite streamer, Phant_television. They're a pretty cool VTuber. Alright, good night, Eclipse. Thanks for stopping by. It's not 2, by the way. Oh, my thumb is so moist. Every number has been taken. You are way beyond. It is not 3. Yeah, I don't know if they still do it. It was definitely a thing. How do we know not to? Here, I wasn't going to do it, but I'll explain it. Oh. Okay, we're not going to explain it. Anyway, up there is a second level where there's a crack in a wall. That crack, I can peek through and see what the chest is, and I was able to determine it was not the boss key. So that was the second chest I had information on, so the second chest was not the answer. 1 through 3 are out. Smile if you're still in. 1 through 4 are out. Your check contained an entire love for Phant. Love isn't gonna put food on the table, Kenshru. It'll just make it feel better when you don't eat. It ain't 5, but we're gonna go get that anyway. Actually, sorry, I'm dumb. It's actually not 1 through 6. Now I understand why nobody guessed 1. Y'all are very smart and paid attention. We already knew 1 wasn't it. It's the central pillar and it's a small key. You're smart, chat. I baited you into picking the 1, but you picked the 1 last because you knew it was already dead. I'm honestly impressed. I'm honestly impressed. So 1 through 6 are done. Who guessed 10? Who knew it's 10? Who cheated and looked at the spoiler log? Pick 10 because 13 wasn't available? Yeah. The later, the better. Well, it's gonna be a hell of a YouTube video. It's not this, but I'm curious what it is. Nothing. Okay. Hello, Pirate Jet. We're crying because it's blocked by Dark Link. Ba-da-ba. Yeah, Dragon Chest is check 10. I think this is the first time I've been through this room in mirror mode. Alright, good thing I have 85 Deku Nuts. Eternal VT, this was originally on the Nintendo 64 system. Released in 1996. Games on that console were largely responsible for the development of 3D games as we know it today. Lots of very, very influential pioneers of 3D on the N64. Alright, it's not 8. 8's out. Suck me down the hole. Yeah, how's it going, Tinkdora? So if this was Jump King, if we fell down into one of these holes, it's 10. It's frickin' 10. It would send me back to Forest Temple. Oh, oops. Like, okay, you're doing Forest Temple again. Oh, heck. Oh, this mirror mode's throwing me off. Yo, Tinkdora, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. I forgot to do the jump. C buttons are inverted. And the D-pad. D-pad's all... C buttons and D-pad are inverted. There it is, check number 10. We found it. Who guessed 10? Was that J-Man? Choose outcome. Yes. With the exception of Spirit Temple, the checkpoints in ZOOTR dungeons are pretty dang good. All the bosses have a shortcut to get to. You know, I'm calling bullshit on that person who told me all this was. Was that you couldn't be straight on. It's like, bullshit, I was straight on right there. I was off center. And it still went through. Alright, let's go cook some pork. Speaking of pork, I should go put some pork in the oven. Pork chops last night? I could go for a good pork chop. God, why is everybody having pork chops except me? Oh, God, I'm so hungry. Before we start tuning, we need to take a break, everyone. I need to go, like, make a hot dog or something. It's not quite a pork chop, but you know what? It's food. I need to get away from the streamer diet. Goodbye, Jonah. Goodbye forever. Am I gaining weight because of the streamer diet? No, I'm losing weight because of the streamer diet. I am a stick. You see these arms? You see the size of my neck? My waist is like 12 inches. Now, I have to eat a ton to maintain weight. I think it's because my brain is so huge. It requires so many calories to operate. The human brain eats up something like 20% of the body's calories, and I think it's eating up 40% of mine. Especially after doing those Sudoku puzzles. Yeah, laugh it up, Ganon. I got a bottle this time. Wait! I don't have the light arrows, though! No wonder he was laughing at me. I forgot to go to the temple inside! I get it. My hot dog! I was thinking too much about food. I could cook some creme brulee on stream, but I don't know how to do it as a VTuber. Do I have to go get those black gloves? Have to move your whole setup. Goodbye, Tinkdora. Thanks again for the raid. Have a good day. Everyone say bye, Tinkdora. Look how nice everybody's being. This is what I want. I want everybody to be so nice. Oh, by the way, to answer the streamer diet question, seriously, it's basically like, when you stream the hours I do, you can't really afford to, like, take an hour dinner break. So you end up making something quick and not that healthy. Or you're snacking on something that's not exactly healthy. Just to get some quick calories and go back. So that's what the streamer diet is. Think of like you're having cereal for dinner, you're having leftover pizza, you heat it up, or some ramen you can throw in the microwave, you know? I don't have hamburgers for breakfast. I usually don't do breakfast. Especially since I'm not a big fan of like American style breakfast. I eat it from time to time. But my goodness. Does it, like, anytime I have an American breakfast, I feel like shit the whole day. Alright, everybody, if you made it this far on YouTube, I apologize. We talked about Star Wars. We talked about how I'm going to have to nut on Ganon. Yep. As I just realized I don't have a Megaton Hammer or a Bighorn Sword. Well, Terminal, you missed a lot of stupid stuff. We're gonna go nut on Ganon. If you don't know what that means, I'll show you. First, you get your Deku Nuts. Did Ganon give consents? You don't have to ask for someone's consent when you murder them. Does that one go into the quote bot? Is that one for the quote bot? Someone write it down, I'll get it added in after I do this. There's one nut. Two nut. Red nut. Blue nut. That's nut 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Deku Nut's so powerful, they kick Ganon's ass. Go strike counting with nuts. Learn to count with nuts. Can I get what I just went through in a children's Dr. Seuss book style cartoon? Of just like an adorable Link just destroying Ganon with Deku Nuts? Like 1 nut, 2 nut, and then the evil is defeated. I should have been an artist. I have so many ideas I can't actually realize. I should have just learned to draw myself. A deli tree sounds delicious. We're done! We're done! Phant, don't watch this if you're reviewing my GDQ VOD. This was experimental. This is all experimental. Alright, everyone. Well, thank you so much for watching the ZOOTR. We're gonna let the credits roll, but I don't think you need to see the credits here, but for YouTube at least. So we're gonna stop the recording here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be getting more YouTube exclusive content here in the future. So see you all in the next video. Something like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. Nobody ever gets to this part anyway, but you know what to do.